the circuit. After 24 years as a pro, he is emerging for a maiden appearance in a UK final following those late-night heroics against Allen. He is back to his best. He roared past the rocket, magnificent against Murphy. Come on, York, raise the roof for the eagle-eyed Barry Hawkins. Winner of 4 major titles already this year. And here he is, emerging for a 4th UK final, desperate to reclaim the crown he won in such fine style here in 2011. The world #1 is raring to go. He's the ace in the pack, Judd.
Etched on the famous silver trophy. The players all smiles, concealing, no doubt, quite a few butterflies in the tummy, which you need, of course, to produce your best on an occasion as important as this. It's the best of 19 frames. 8 in this first session.
Thank you. The first frame. Bye.
Well, it's a pretty spellbinding 1-3-3, wasn't it, in that last frame? And it's given Judd Trump all the momentum now in this final. 9-6, he's 1 away. Hawkins was sort of sat with a slight grin on his face between frames. He just witnessed a very special break. And all the work he'd done to make it close was sort of undone in that contribution from Trump. But he's got to dig in. Stranger things have happened. John Higgins was 9-5 down, wasn't he, in the UK final to Mark Williams, 1-10-9.
Well, perhaps he isn't done just yet. Can he find another, though? Ah, superb. To keep the dream alive. Now, does the pink spot go onto the black spot when potted? That would help.
6.
Yeah, hard to tell there.
7.
It would kind of help if it did do, because you know, it might be a wee bit tied up. We'll find out in a few seconds. Doesn't really matter though. I mean, the black's perfect, isn't it, for that wing ball on the left-hand side. Now he actually would want the pink to go on its spot. So that complicates
30.
it. Just a fraction.
$14.
Yeah, it's gone horribly wrong.
21.
But what a way to solve the situation.
He's going to have a go, which is great to see. Remember Ronnie O'Sullivan missing that red 4-2 up against him. You know, it could all have been over more than a week ago for Hawkins. So if he is to go down tonight, it'll be swinging.
29. $30.
Okay, well, he's on one, but there's pressure on this. It could be the end, actually, if he misses it. It wasn't the cleanest, but it's in, so what a chance then to hit back in style.
$43. $44. $51. $52. $59. $60.
So 2 more pots to pull one back in no time at all. I suppose that's one way to stop Judd Trump. Pot everything yourself.
67.
Yeah, he's showing great fighting spirit here, is Barry Hawkins. As I said earlier, he's had to dig himself out of trouble several times during the tournament. And he's at least extended this final and making Judd Trump feel he's going to have to put together a good
75.
frame to get it won.
Hawkins, 75 and defend.
Trump is not getting out of his seat, so in just 7.5 minutes, Barry Hawkins pulls one back. This final not done yet. Trump's lead cut to 9-7.
Frame 17, Barry Hawkins to break. Thank you.
Well, that last frame didn't take long, did it? Just 7.5 minutes, Barry Hawkins, one visit, and it's 9-7. And that's after sitting out a total clearance of 133 from Trump. Both players have been really attacking in this final, but he's a concern always when there's a long red sticking out.
Thank you. Catching ball.
Just put a bit too much into that, offering Judd the left side of the pack. It's one of these, you're almost, you're not playing it, but the in-off in the green pocket, dead weight. Ooh.
Foul. No miss. Barry Hawkins.
Now then. The mood that Barry's been in, well, pretty much all day long,
Thank
suggests
you,
that
please. This is
you'd
not
fancy him
helping.
taking this on. It's definitely his mindset, isn't it? Go and get it. Don't wait for it to come to you. Here we go then.
Yes, and it was cheered in by so many people here at the Barbican, who first things first would love to see more snooker, but Barry Hawkins all day has had great support.
Seven. Eight. $15.
Oh, that's a gorgeous shot, isn't it? And the fact that he took that red on The long red at the start of the break. It's same to Judd, and he'll get the message loud and clear, don't worry. If you leave me anything that's remotely gettable, I'm going to take it on. And not just take it on, I fancy getting them. So it's a dangerous business if Judd thinks, I'm going to have to just wait this out here and wait in my chance.
23.
That is a dangerous game to play. I'm sure Judd will figure it out, the best way to approach these next potential 2.5 frames, but Barry at the moment is not missing a shot.
24.
Everything is found in the middle of the target.
Thirty-one.
There's many a slip twixt cup and lip, but thankfully for Barry this time it just about gets the far jaw with no pace.
$38. 39.
Well, his positivity cannot be questioned, cannot be faulted.
46.
Gone for this in a big way. You know, the break Trump made, the 1-3-3, it kind of looked like a tournament-winning break, really. He had that feel of it, but he's not potted one since.
$47.
Yeah, clever shot because the pink spot was going to obscure that red. It's a little bit awkward, the green that is. Yeah, it's just a wee bit awkward for his bridge hand. Should be okay given full concentration. Yeah, back off, make your mind up. And just accept that you've got to close your bridge hand in on it. It's not his way, but he will adapt, you would expect. Yeah, nicely done. And the other striking thing about the way he's playing right now, he could be in the club of a Tuesday morning having a loosener. That's the way he's hitting the ball. There's no tension in the shoulders. Cue ball is working perfectly. And he looks under no pressure. That might change if he keeps winning, you know, the way he's going at the
51.
moment, and then maybe take us to the decider, but at the moment he looks sensational.
Yeah, he's gone along in this final at 24 seconds a shot, Trump 23. Much nearer where they want to be, certainly, than where Barry was last night.
He's got a tiny angle to work with. The key to this is don't try to hit it too hard. Don't try to pinch the pocket and force it. Oh, it's lovely. He cued that beautifully. Last chance for Judd in this frame then. Barry screwing onto the left half of the pink. perfect.
Well, it's been 2 perfect frames.
65.
This red, and it's 9-8. But it's how it's gone 9-8. He's dominated the last 2 frames. And, you know, it could just be 2 more chances he needs to be UK champion. That's the way he's playing.
$73. 74. $81. 82.
This time the
Barry
pink
Hawkins,
doesn't drop,
82.
but 2 sensational frames from Barry Hawkins, breaks of 75 and 82, and in the blink of an eye, he's back to within 1. This is anybody's. Trump leads 9-8.
Frame 18.
Judd Trump the 1-3-3.
Judd Trump to break.
A couple of half chances since. Hawkins has made 75 and 82.
Thank you.
That's how we've got from 8-6 to Trump to now 9-8 to the world number 1. He needs 1, Hawkins needs 2. But as I say, it might just be 2 chances he needs to get this one. Who knows, if it does go 9-all, we might get a nervy decider, but we've both been so positive in this match. It's been refreshing to see.
I think he's got to pull the trigger again here. He can't lay the cue ball down this end. Oh, wow. Wow, that was close.
It really was. Question now, how's Trump feeling after the last 2 frames? When he won in 2011, he was 8-3 up to Mark Allen. He came back at him. Trump won 10-8.
It's not how you start a final, it's how you finish.
Thank you.
Trump at the moment is struggling. Well, that's maybe a bit strong. He's not played that many bad shots, but when your opponent, i.e. Barry Hawkins, is playing the way he is at the moment, any little mistake is magnified. Worrying times.
$7. 8.
And just when the pressure should start biting, he's absolutely flushing the cue ball at the moment. He's almost
15.
driving through it the way you would want to under pressure. It's one of the hardest things to do in this game, even for these guys. Into the pack. Key shot. He's okay. He's got a red to left middle and it's fine.
20.
And the other good news, if the black goes on the pink spot in a few seconds, which I'm not sure it does, but if it does, he's absolutely perfect.
dive for that near jaw.
Hawkins, 20.
Wow. How critical could that be now for Barry Hawkins?
Oh, was that UK? His UK Championship. Right there and then. Wow, that was close.
1.
So it's been all Hawkins for 2 and a bit frames. Trump, who had a chance, of course, at the start of this one, now needs to call on his vast experience at closing out tournaments. Let's not forget the last ranking event he won in Riyadh. That went to a decider who was 60-odd behind to Mark Williams and cleared up in magnificent fashion. This is slightly different. He's trying to hold back the tide here.
We sometimes talk about sitting and preparing for an unexpected chance when it comes along. This is a case in point. What can he do with it? Because it is a brilliant chance, make no mistake, under normal circumstances.
6.
If he can get the black onto... Again, I'm not sure if it goes in its own spot, but if he got it on the pink spot, he is in business like Barry should have been a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, the black spot is covered.
Seven.
Well, we've had 47 UK Championship finals before this one. 10 have gone to a deciding frame finish. And of course, Judd Trump has lost 2 of them. He does not want that agony again. But he has his opening here to get it won before that. Well, cue ball ran on a bit there.
12.
There's real nerves in the air. You can feel it in the audience as well. Still on the red. These historic majors, they're of course so linked to the past and the great names of the past. But these modern players really do represent the sport so well in these big occasions. What entertainment these two have given us today.
$16. $17.
Yeah, this is the one that makes it a chance to win the title right here and now, get the black on the pink spot.
$24. $25. $32. $33.
How do you even stand up out there? Never mind pot balls. It comes with experience, it comes with belief, it comes with talent. All the hard work as well that we don't see, but we see the results of it on nights like this.
$40. $41.
Yeah, now okay, he can play for the one just right of the pink, but he doesn't really want to pot the pink and have it against the black. You know, black going back on the pink spot now. So if he plays on pink off this red, then pink and black are going to be out of commission. It's not a massive worry because he has a good lead. But it does complicate things.
49.
Oh.
There his parents, living every second of this, including this shot.
Yeah, that's the one because he has to go up for blue now. Now this is the key shot. If he lands above the blue line, he's almost home.
Not such a bad thing that he's just waiting for Tatiana Williston, the referee, to put the pink into position. Gives him a chance just to compose himself
55.
for the final push to the line.
$56.
That red to middle from Hawkins looked good on the way, just caught the near jaw, stayed out. And it looks like it's cost him a chance to win this title in a decider. And he's played
61.
magnificently in this match. He's played brilliantly all week, in fact.
$62.
The question was, could Judd Trump keep his composure and make a winning break? Well, if he can pot this blue, Hawkins will need at least one snooker. So this next red is the one, isn't it? That should see him home. What a match. They've both been so positive in the way they played. So there is a glimmer of
Judd Trump,
light for Barry
67.
Hawkins. 47 the difference, with a possible 43 on the table.
Yeah, the pink and black are making a big difference, aren't they? He's effectively 2 snookers he needs. But he's got to play this and just play for brown or blue. Got to run. Got to run. Yellow's not an option. So the blue simply has to go in, or it will be handshake time. And even if it does, his chances of salvaging this are getting slimmer by the second. Got to go. Well played. Well done. He's still faced with the problem of how to get pink and black into play. Because as long as they're welded together, Judd's under no real pressure. Fabulous shot. That is awesome. And it's not an easy hit, and 3 ball options. Oh, it's possible.
Just a little tap on the table there from Trump, acknowledging the quality of the shot and the trouble he's in. Superb.
Yeah, it was was one of those escapes that was laden with danger, wasn't it? But he played it quickly and thought, let's just hit the darn thing. So, Barry still with it all to do. Okay. Certainly helps Barry. Things that happen on a 12 by 6, it never seems to amaze, does it? This is again one of these where Judd's got to almost tiptoeing round the table here, frightened to almost play a shot. You've got to think about 7 different options, 7 different outcomes, free balls. Oh, he's under a wee bit of pressure here. Obviously hitting the blue wouldn't be an awful mistake. Numerically, it wouldn't make any difference. His priority, apart from hitting the red, is to don't leave a free ball.
Foul. Barry Hawkins, 4.
Well, he hasn't left a free ball, but he hasn't hit the red either, so now down to 1 snooker needed, and this is tense. And it's been the sort of tournament, you know, the drama's been wrung out of it. Even in the qualifying, there was one night at the qualifiers where at midnight there was 7 matches still on. It's been right from the start, before we even got to York, that sort of tournament. So this is not done yet. Hawkins late last night. He wants to be late tonight, doesn't he? What a blow to land if he could get another snooker and win this frame.
It's an easy hit, obviously. This is a decent chance. Send the red back up table towards balk. Try to use pink and black as a shield. If the red travels, it's got to travel a bit more to stop the easy escape. It's fairly comfortable with lots of right hand side. But there's all options. I mean, you could half ball the red and go in off the left middle. Anything could happen here. See what I mean? Now, does Barry pot the red and take, well, come down for pink or black? I have to take it at some stage. This might be the time. Yeah, good shot. This is a proper chance, isn't it? This is a real good chance. Pot the yellow, send the green on a journey and try to nestle tight in behind pink or black.
10.
Well, every shot is an event, isn't it? Hawkins needing one successful snooker. He got him in a tough one there, but Trump's escaped. Disappointing not to get in again behind the black. A few people, maybe Trump included, thought that was in. He was so close to it. That would have been some shot to effectively win it, wouldn't it?
Judd can breathe again. He's got an edge of the green. And if he didn't have this, it was a nasty one because the brown was stopping the escape. He'd love to separate pink and black. Yeah. Oh, he'll just be breathing a wee bit easier with getting those two separated.
Oh, that was such a good effort. He really is keeping the pressure on.
Trying to feather the pink onto the cushion here. Quite got it. In actual fact, he's made it a better target for Barry to potentially get in behind it. Every credit. Got the snooker. Should be a straightforward hit. think it's cue ball behind pink. Oh, he's got it too thick. It was a really good chance. He just got it a fraction thick. It took all the pace out the cue ball.
Hang on. Oh, just for a minute I thought he knocked that black in. You wouldn't rule anything out at this stage. This is unbelievably tense in this arena.
Three.
Yeah, Barry laughing. He shot at the championship, but it wasn't meant.
Well, there's the match time, 5 hours. It's been a terrific contest as well. Barry Hawkins made a couple of great clearances in the first session. There's been centuries, there's been drama as well. And what a standoff here. Remember, he needs a successfully laid snooker. He's already got one.
Hawkins, three.
What a brilliant snooker shot that was. He used the cushion, the cue ball, just to make the target actually bigger than it actually was for nestling in behind the black now. Oh, if Judd goes the short cushion first, i.e. the left as we see it, like there, that is incredibly missable, because it's so difficult to judge playing what we call the short cushion first. The normal miss here would be in the left-hand side as we see it. That would be the typical miss. Oh, good hit. Good hit.
Just watching Judd's dad, actually, Steve, who's living every shot here, may briefly be forgetting, or rather regretting taking Judd to all those snooker clubs as a youth, because he's putting him through it. But he's proud of the way he's battling here, because Hawkins is really bringing the pressure.
Yeah, I don't think it's any consolation to him that Judd's actually having the time of his life out there. This is what you live for as a snooker player. But awful for his parents sitting up there.
Trump has always been known for his potting. Does he fancy this? It would leave him 28 in front with 18 on.
Yeah, he's just considering whether just playing in or over dead weight is the shot, because he's not in any immediate serious danger of Barry potting the brown and laying a snooker. If you play it with pace, you potentially invite some trouble. You just never know. You just never know where the brown, you know, it springs up table, cuts the black in, something horrible like that. That's just me being the pessimist. Oh dear.
Well, the longer this goes on, the more likely something like that will happen. Look at that, 21 minutes since Trump potted one. Well, Trump will surely fancy this one. Can he knock it in? And you would feel effectively end this tense battle once and for all.
There's the answer, and there's the reaction. What a battle. Barry Hawkins has thrown everything at him. But as so often before, Judd Trump has found the response.
This has been a magnificent final. I think the only disappointment in the room is we didn't get one last frame because the crowd were enjoying it so much.
Judd Trump, the player of his generation, lands another major title. He becomes the 10th man to win multiple UK championships. He had to work for it. My word, Barry Hawkins put him through it. But Trump is finally the winner here in York by 10 frames to 8.
Judd Trump.
Another one for the collection. Judd Trump's 30th ranking title. His second UK Championship success.
Here he goes, your champion, Judd Trump.
And you just know there'll be many more.